That? Thank you. Hello, good morning, everyone. We are live with Mama Tribe.
Hello, good morning. Morning, guys.
And as always, Super Chaos.
Hi.
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 Everybody's running slightly amok today, so that's going to add a little spice to one of the biggest shows we've done so far. So I'm super excited about this because we have like literally a packed house. Just really quickly, we're going to go ahead and do some like speed dating style intros. And we'll go ahead and start with you, Mama M.
Okay, sorry.
Hi,
Foot. Here's the foot. I've got baby nursing, although not very much a baby, and I'm MJ.
My foot wanted to say hi.
Your foot wanted to say hi. All right.
Hi,
And,
the foot.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, can I talk for just a moment?
Yes.
Thank you. Partner in crime to OG Mamacita, co-founder of Mama Tribe Network, and host and producer of my own podcast, Google Hangout, All Things Crunchy.
Yay! Crunchy, crunchy. Okay, and then we're going to go to
Rachel.
Hey, mamas. I'm Rachel Adams Gonzalez, mama to a 5-year-old son, my 2-year-old daughter, and 11-week nursling. And I sell doTERRA essential oils when I'm not dealing with babies, and I'm super excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yay! Thank you. And you're my go-to brainiac as far as like historical anthropology goes. So big fan, big fan. And then we have Alanna. Alanna, hello.
Hello, I'm Alanna. I'm a mama to a 5-year-old, and I have a little 1-year-old rolling around on the floor with some snacks down here. And I am a hypnobirthing instructor, also a hypnobirthing mama. My little one down here was born with hypnobirthing, and it was awesome, and can't wait to tell you all about it.
That's good, because I got a ton of questions.
Bring them on.
Some of you might see that we have just like a vacant living room with us. Don't worry, somebody will be there soon. That is our mama, and she's a mama of 6, so it's totally understandable that she's not on the screen right now.
A mama of 6?
6.
God bless her.
Cannot even imagine.
Yeah, and she's got a set of tiny twins too. So.
Holy moly.
Yeah, holy mother fertility.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, so we're going to have Chris do our very first product review, and that's going to be at the end of the show. So I'm super excited about that because it just means that we get to spread some information about some cool products that are kind of essential for some parents. You know, they might not suit you, but they sure will help somebody else. So keep that in mind for the future. So,
Woohoo!
woohoo! Sorry if I feel like I'm rushing through this. I've had like way too many cups of coffee already, and it is boiling hot. It's already 82 degrees. What is it like in your parts, ladies?
You guys need to move to Dallas.
Why?
It is a high of 81 today, and all for the rest of the week. Lows like 60 and high of 80, and that's how it's been the last few weeks. It's been awesome.
Oh my gosh! But I'll remind you of that when it's.
No, I've decided that Dallas is the new San Diego. San Diego got Dallas weather.
Well, there's certainly plenty of sand out there, just not so much in the water department. Right?
It's good right by the lake, though. It's not the same.
But that's good. That's good. So, Rachel, as soon as you get a chance, do you want to go ahead and start the demo?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
You know, I can do it one-handed. I can do everything one-handed these days.
Okay, awesome. So just to give y'all a little info, like Rachel said at the top of the show, she sells doTERRA oils. And my fangirl situation with her is that she is an anthropologist, savvy mama.
I am. I'm a cultural anthropologist.
There you go.
And, I have basically my lifetime of using all kinds of alternative medicine, and so it was a natural transition for me to make sure that I didn't have anything toxic in my house when I had kids. So, like I'm sure most mamas, we don't really want to have a bunch of toxic cleaning products aside from what you're breathing. You just don't want to have stuff in your cabinet that your kids could potentially find and cause a lot of damage.
Right.
So I was just going to demonstrate a really quick and easy all-purpose cleaner that you can mix up with very minimal ingredients. That's totally safe to use. Anything you might need. These days, I'm cleaning like crayon off the walls and things like that. But my kids pretty much do a lot of the cleaning themselves. So I have these little glass spray bottles that they can easily manage themselves. This sprayer is small enough that they can squeeze it with their own hands. So when they make their own messes, they can handle this. And it's something that I'm not worried about them getting on their hands because it's all natural. So I'll just, sorry, I'm going to put this baby back on my boob so he'll let me finish talking.
Quite all right. This is a perfect indicator of what life as a mom is like.
Yes. So this is 2 cups of hot water, but I'm just going to scoot back a little bit in case I drip it and pour this sort of in the funnel. And sort of spill it. Oh, it's actually coming right out the top. Okay, I'm going to pour a little bit back in here.
Live, Mama, it's all good.
But was thinking, oh, for my kids' sake, I'll just put this in the small bottle right now. Okay, so then this is 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, just distilled white vinegar. And I'm going to put a little squirt, like half a teaspoon of liquid Castile soap, like hardly any. And then a teaspoon of borax.
Oh.
Put that in there. Then I just add about 3 drops of whatever essential oil you like. I like lemon, just smells super clean, and it's great antimicrobial, antiviral. And then this is a blend in the pedal called Purify. It has lemon, lime, cilantro, melaleuca, which is tea tree, and citronella. And it's just a really fabulous blend for killing funguses. You know, it's antifungal, antimicrobial, antiviral. It's just great for your respiratory system, for cleaning the air, helping eliminate odors. So, you know, you never know what you might encounter with kids. So that's it. You just toss all that in there, give it a shake, and you're good to go.
And you can pretty much clean everything and anything with that?
Yeah, it's just like your regular all-purpose cleaner.
That is the best. Now, I'm surprised about the borax because I always thought that borax was like a no-no.
I mean, maybe depends on who you're talking to, but I use it, and I like to use it for keeping bugs away too. So, I mean, I grew up with my mom using it, like putting it with, I think she used to mix it with like jelly or something, and it would be for attracting ants. I could be totally making this up, but you know, something like that.
I actually resorted to that last year.
I'm sorry?
Last summer, I actually did the borax and sugar trick, and it drew him in for sure, but we ended up having to do something else to actually get rid of him.
Yeah, I've been researching all of this lately myself, so I haven't come to that yet, but we've been doing the like sprinkling diatomaceous earth around the yard. Yeah.
That's what I was going to say, because you can do the food grade diatomaceous earth in the house, right?
Right, yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, there's so many different things. Borax is just really cheap. I mean, diatomaceous earth is cheap, too. It's the food grade is a little more expensive, but, you know, this will cost you pennies to make.
That's Daddy.
Yeah, so,
that's great.
On the Facebook page, and honestly, you can just get on Pinterest and look up anything. But with the addition of essential oils, it really, really ups the potency of killing nasty stuff that's around, but also not killing everything. like antibacterial soaps and all the things that FDA is now going to remove from cleaning products because it kills too much. So you want to leave your good germs around to build up your immune system. But yeah, it's
That's great. That's great. Thank you. And as part of I don't want to spill the beans too much soon, but but one of the things that I like about adding the essential oils, because I make my own mix, which is basically the same recipe we have without the borax, is that I like it because it gives it that fresh smell that we've all become so accustomed to associate with clean. So yeah, thank you, Mama Rachel. That was great.
Thanks for having me.
You got it. And I know that it's a little crazy at your house right now, so if you have to jump off, feel free. If not, please, you're more than welcome to stay with us.
Thank you.
You got it. Em, did you want to say something while I go to Rafflecopter and see who won?
Sure. Let's see. We have a really packed show today, so this is pretty cool to have all you on here. And OG and I have some upcoming shows on Google Hangouts to talk about and to promote. So I've got one this Sunday. I'm going to be talking with Francesca Orlando, who is a nutritional therapist, and we're going to chat about digestion and pretty much kind of digestion 101. So like what digestion is. So I'm super excited to chat with her. It's going to be a hangout this Sunday at 1 o'clock. And if you can join us live, please do. If not, then you'll be able to see it anytime afterwards. And Erin has a really cool topic this coming Friday night, right?
I do. I'm excited and I'm a little terrified, to be honest. It is certainly a hot topic. Hey Jay, sweetie, I can hear you singing. Oh, not anymore. The topic is actually moms and marijuana. So I'm really excited because we got some good experts and we're taking questions via social media about moms and marijuana. So if you are curious about anything related to those two things in combination, whether it be just proximity to it or your actual ingestion of it, whether it's smoking or edibles, shoot us a question and we will get it asked and answered. So that's happening Friday night, and then Sunday is MJ's.
Yeah, and you've posted a bunch, OG, about questions. So I know I was chatting with this one here a second ago, so I don't know if you said to email. Okay, you did. Cool. Because okay, I need you to stop, please. Mama Tribe Network at gmail.com. We've gotten a lot of questions for the hangout, but keep them coming. We'll try and get them all answered.
Yay! Super excited, nervous too, because you know that people are just it's a hot topic.
Yeah, but I think it's also one that mamas are really, have questions about. And, I think one of the things, too, that hopefully the experts will help us know is that there isn't a lot of studies out there, but hopefully there will be in the near future. So
I'm very excited. But I'm also excited to announce the winner of last week's giveaway, which was the Clean Canteen baby bottle set, and that goes to our very own Mama Cinda Brown.
Ooh.
So she will be very happy. I know she's got a mini Minnie with her right now, a little itty bitty one, along with her, I believe like 2 or 3 year old daughter. I don't know. I could be mistaken, but so that's the giveaway from last week, and then we have another one coming up towards the end of the show. So we have Mama Alanna here to break in one of my favorite series, and that's the WTF series. And it's my favorite because I just like to say fuck. So, what the fuck is hypnobirthing?
What is it? I know, it sounds crazy. Everybody hears hypnosis and they think those crazy stage shows where they have you, of course, have you dancing around, jumping like a monkey. But this is nothing like that at all. It's self-hypnosis is actually just a method of self-relaxation. And so we teach you...
Nothing to do with water?
It could be helpful for a water birth, but there's not really any water involved.
Okay.
What did you hear about water?
No, I was just trying to figure out what it was, and someone said, oh, is that where they have their babies underwater? And I was like, I don't know.
No, well, I did hypnobirthing, but I had a water birth, so, you know, I found it very, very helpful, especially just focusing in once they like to call them surges, right, Alanna?
Yes, correct.
So when the surges are getting a little bit more powerful, then, you know, it's just kind of shifting your focus, just kind of like any type of hypnotherapy is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, okay, school me, because I have no information or no idea about either hypnotherapy or hypnobirthing. So, like, what would a person anticipate learning if they were to schedule a meeting with you or somebody else in their town that specializes in hypnobirthing? What would they expect?
We teach you how to relax. We start out, teach you instant relaxation, and then we teach you methods of very deep relaxation. The idea behind it is that fear has become a big part of birth these days. It's just everything you see on TV and in the news, they kind of sensationalize it, how birth is so painful, and women just expect it to be that way, and so there's a lot of fear coming into birthing. And so with hypnobirthing, we teach you to just let go of those fears and to replace them with positive thoughts. And so through self-hypnosis, you can access your subconscious and replace those negative thoughts with positive ones. And at the same time, you're just fully, completely relaxed. Like, I found with my second birth, I was just so much more comfortable with it because I wasn't afraid. There's a lot of breathing involved. We teach you how to breathe with your body, how to go with those surges, that it actually helps them along rather than you're getting, oh no, here comes another one, and tensing up, and then that actually makes them even more painful. So when you do the right breathing, it helps to make your surges less painful, and then you can also just completely relax, go within to your body, and let your body do what it already knows how to do.
That sounds awesome. It sounds almost like a mental medication, you know? And I'm almost tempted to have another baby just to try out all these techniques that I've been learning about. You know?
Totally.
Right? Yeah. I know. It makes such a world of difference. There are people that use self-hypnosis instead of anesthesia for surgeries and things. That's an extremely deep level of relaxation. I can't quite fathom that myself, actually going under the knife, but you know, it's actually possible. People do it, and so you can imagine what that would be like for birth, when you're just like, okay, here comes another one. I'm just gonna breathe through it, relax, be calm, be peaceful, and it ends up making your labor shorter, definitely less painful, and it's a much more peaceful, beautiful experience. There's no forced pushing, nothing rushed at all. It's just all about being in tune with your body and your baby. And
yeah,
awesome.
It's a really awesome tool to have. You know, I mean, I don't think that I necessarily did everything that I thought I was going to do that I learned in the classes, but you know, just and that's what, for me, I actually went to, like, I think it was like a 6-week class. So we went, one day for 6 weeks. And it was just really awesome to be around other people that were about the same in their pregnancies as I was, how far along they were. And then it was really interesting when we got to the fear release part of it, because I didn't think I had any fears. I was just so ready to, to want to be in labor, to see how I would respond and to see, what it was all about. But I had a fear of if I was going to be able to stay home after the baby. So that, it's funny, like when you really ask the questions, what, you can actually realize that, yeah, actually I do have a fear, and it's good to deal with those.
And it's not always a fear of the birth itself. It can be a fear about parenting or money after you have the baby. Any of these things can subconsciously make you nervous about actually having this baby, and can slow things down and make you a lot more tense and stressed out than you need to be. So it's
I think this is fabulous, because not a lot of moms know about this. Like, particularly if we base our pregnancy and birth planning on what we see in just mainstream media and so forth. Like you said, it's all about fear, and it's all about the baby.
I want to watch this.
Focus on the mother, and about how to experience the birth.
I want to watch that.
This
I want to watch that.
For moms, and I really hope that moms look into this and they really take control of their birth, because so many of us felt kind of at the whim of others in relation to the experience, as opposed to our own bodies and our own experience in the birthing. So,
and this type of a class too, like, really sets you up for, to do stuff prior to, and it kind of, makes you do a little homework, I guess. And one of my favorite things was they gave us a CD, so I would walk every day and I would listen to the CD, and all it was affirmations. I just listened to tons of affirmations. I used to, like, cry on my walk, because it would say things like, each surge brings me closer to my baby, and this is my first baby, so I'm like so excited, like and having that thought of, like, okay, this is hurting, this is pain, versus this surge is bringing me closer to my baby, is really helpful, or it was helpful for me.
Right. There's a purpose to it. It's not just discomfort. Like, your body's actually bringing your baby to you. So it's definitely a different way to look at things, and puts a positive spin. And another big part of it is the communication with your caregivers, and letting you know what your choices are, what questions to ask. So even if something does happen where your birth starts going a different direction, you know what to ask, and when it might actually be okay to have some of those interventions. There definitely are situations, and we want to make sure that you're prepared, whatever the outcome of your birth may be. But it's all about choice and communication.
Sorry, I'm just, because I went to classes when I was pregnant. We went to birthing classes and breastfeeding classes and that sort of stuff beforehand. But particularly in the birthing classes, I always felt like either I was missing something, or the instructors weren't. I never felt like my needs were being met. So I think that what you're saying is important, so that expected moms, particularly first-time moms out there, if you don't feel like you're getting the preparation you need, seek elsewhere. Go find somebody else.
It's never too late to find a new provider if you're not comfortable with the way things are going right now.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's a huge experience, and to feel ill-prepared for it really sucks.
And just the whole aspect of, like you said, Alanna, earlier, the fear-based society that we live in, this helps the women know that, you know, I mean, we should know that we've been giving birth forever and that it's a normal thing for our body to go through this, and that, yeah, I mean, it's not, I mean, you could have an orgasm during birth. I've heard of people doing that. It's not necessarily, yeah. So, I mean,
happen for everybody, but it's
yeah. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing is that, you know, there's everybody's different, so the possibilities are endless. And what if you thought so positively about the experience that you actually enjoyed it? I mean, it's totally possible because our minds are amazing.
Right. It's all about interpreting the sensations that you're feeling. You can choose to interpret them as pain, or you can choose to interpret it as something else. And
yeah.
That's one of the things we teach you. And what's so great about the class is we teach you so many different techniques. And like you said, MJ, you didn't use half the things you thought you would. I didn't either. Like, I figured out what worked for me, and I just did that same thing through my entire labor. And that's what we do. We give you all these tools, and then you figure out what works best for you. And you always have something else to draw on if your labor goes a different way. So a lot to learn.
A lot. It's you know, I just can't impress enough upon, particularly if there are any first-time moms watching. I know I tweeted something out earlier in the hopes of getting some first-time moms to watch this. But if you don't feel comfortable, you gotta push. You gotta push for your own comfort and disregard others around you.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. So I think we sorry, MJ?
What's that?
How's it going over there, Mama M?
We've got beans. I hear that you can hear beans. We've got our sensory box over here. That's how it's going. Trying to keep my almost 4-year-old entertained.
Okay, yeah, and you know, I'm trying, poor Chris is having a hard time right now getting on. So we might have to have her on another day. But I will, let me give her a text. Really.
Okay. Okay, awesome. So Alanna, where are you in San Diego?
I'm in Vista. I'm a little bit further north.
Okay, cool. And so you teach the hypnobirthing classes so people can contact you at Color of Calm?
That's correct. I have another class series. Each series is 5 weeks long. And
awesome.
My next one starts May 11th. I'm getting excited about that one.
So how long are the classes?
It's roughly 2.5 hours once a week, and it's for 5 weeks.
Wow.
And that includes, you get a textbook and then the CDs that MJ was talking about. And then I give you all kinds of fun handouts and pictures you can use for visualizations and things like that.
Of folks that live in a part of the country where this class isn't necessarily available in their town, is this something that can be done online?
We don't have them online, but if someone lives in an area where there's no instructor, there's a possibility of maybe doing a Skype class. But yeah, they definitely, the hypnobirthing website, if you go, it's just hypnobirthing.com. You can type in your address and it'll pull up the instructors that are near you. So it'll tell you if there's anybody close. And we're pretty getting spread out all over the country, even all over the world. So there's a good chance there'll be somebody within a fairly reasonable distance. So
I just always kind of use the town that I grew up in as a guide, and we had like nothing, you know.
Really?
Yeah, we had nothing out there. So
and it's crazy because San Diego is just so big on the natural birth world here. I feel like, oh, it's everywhere. Everybody knows about it. And then I talk to friends in another state, and I'm like, what the hell is hypnobirthing? What are you doing?
Right? No, you can say
that
word. You can say it.
What the fuck is that?
There you go. Powering.
Yes. You know it comes out every day when I'm at home.
I know, right? So I really don't know poor Mama Chris is definitely trying. We can see she's got some babies swinging over there, trying to keep them calm. But we're just going to go ahead and talk about this week's giveaway. Of course, now I have my hands full. So this week's giveaway, we're going to start off with the essential oils that Rachel showed us. So this is just a little package, but in it we have the bottles. In it we have the bottles of essential oil that she used today for cleaning. So
Awesome.
we have the lemon. And
Cool.
yeah.
Very nice.
We have it available.
Lemon and what, OG?
Purify.
Oh, Purify. Cool.
And then also we have where'd it go? We have this little, it's kind of a stash bag. We have a little drink pod for your stroller, for your car seat.
Nice.
That sort of thing. And then go with that, particularly for mamas of multiples, if you need them, we have these great Poddy self-feeder bottles. And this was the product that Mama Chris was going to review for us today. So we'll have to get a review from her later on that. But basically, these are great because it seems like a regular bottle, but it has a system that allows you, the baby, to set it up. So if you're in a car or you have multiples and you just don't have enough hands, these are perfect. So that's our giveaway today, and we'll have all this on our Rafflecopter and social media later on. So
is that, are you giving away 3 separate things this week?
Yes, I am.
You're going to have to set up 3 separate Rafflecopters?
No, it's one Rafflecopter with 3 items.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is like a stash bag instead of just one item. It's a little kind of giveaway.
Sweet.
Thank you. And I think we're done. I know that we're all struggling with our
Getting restless over here.
What? No, not us.
I got food all over my floor right now. I just had a little mini panic attack.
Yeah, we need to get these children out of the house ASAP.
But it's so freaking hot already in San Diego. I'm
I
dying.
know. I don't even know where to go right now.
I know there's a big event down at the waterfront today, but I'm afraid to go because there's no shade.
That's what I was going to say. I mean, you can say it's hot, but you can find some shade in San Diego and be feeling good. So that's what I'm about
Go
to
to
do.
the coast.
Yeah.
But even still on the coast, if there's no shade, you're totally screwed. So
This is true.
maybe we'll head out to Spanish Landing or something today. I don't know. But thank you so much for joining us. And I really
Thank you.
the question of what the fuck is hypnobirthing?
I hope you got some answers to
Yeah.
satisfy your curiosity.
And now I'm wondering if I can apply strategies to everyday life, because I think I need some self-hypnosis for relaxation.
Right?
Totally.
Every day.
Totally. Just deep breathing helps me. Just like breathe through your nose, out your mouth. 5 times. Give yourself that second. Cash is pretty good at that. That deep breathing. I've heard you do that with him. So
Yeah,
He's
definitely helps.
able
Remembering to do it sometimes is hard.
yeah, you remembering to do it? Yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you, and we'll be in touch.
Okay, Mama. Thanks for hanging out.
Yes.
All right. Bye.